Friday, October 13th, 1307, to arrest the entire Templar order and to bring them up on charges with the hopes of then securing their wealth. Now, the Templar order, they had spies everywhere. They knew about this. They set up a plan where Jacques de Molay, who was the Grand Master of the Templar order, he kind of stayed behind in Paris. They normally, had about 100,000 Templars in Paris. Most of them fled Paris. A few stayed behind to appear as business as usual.
Because the Templars had a fleet.
They had an entire fleet, yeah. And so the night before, on October 12th, 1307, the fleet disappears, along with all the wealth of the Grand Commandery of Paris. And Jacques de Molay is staying behind with a few hundred other knights. The arrest orders get implemented on Friday, October 13th. They're rounded up. This is the origin of the unlucky date of Friday the 13th.
Yep.
And then they're tortured for 7 years. I think Jacques de Molay thought that, and by the way, they also wanted, Pope Clement V wanted the Templar order to merge with their rival order, which was known as the Knights Hospitalier. The Knights Hospitalier later became the Knights of Malta, but that's a different story. But the Templar order wouldn't do it. Jacques de Molay wouldn't do it because they would have lost all of their freedoms that they had. And the Templars were known for trying to fight for freedoms of individuals as well. They helped instigate the signing of the Magna Carta, for example, which gave people rights for the first time in England.
God-given rights.
God-given rights, yeah. And this was talked about even in Wolfram von Eschenbach's Parzival, which was a book published in the 1200s, where it says the Templars were these Grail guardians. They're the guardians of the Grail. And it said, on the Grail altar, it said, if any Templar should become ruler of a foreign people, let him ensure that they are given their God-given rights. Well, this is the first time in history where it's even suggested that people have God-given rights. I mean, rights back then were said to come from the Pope or from the King, and that was it. So the fact that the Templars were fighting for people to have rights, this was bad for business for both the Pope and the King. So that's why they entered into this conspiracy to suppress the Templar order.